So apparently American consumers are maxed out. Wow. You know what else is maxed out? My air conditioning unit in my house. That's only going to be about $7,000. No big deal. All right, buckle up, boys. It is really hot in here, but you know what? I'm still going to show up to work because I have to. So we're going to talk about it. If you're new here, welcome. And you know what? Let's get deep, but let's have some fun. And let's remember that America, we still got it. Kinda.
Economists are panicking that now, unsurprisingly, consumers are pulling.
Of course, Americans are maxed out. I mean, just for an example, food prices have doubled in just a year and a half, and yet wages haven't necessarily really gone up unless you work in certain sectors, and even then, cost of living has been so overinflated that people can't keep up even if you have an elevated salary. Another example of people just being maxed out is the fact that over 50% of inflation has basically been caused by corporate profits. So that basically means that companies are just elevating prices on purpose because they fucking can and they can get away with it.
All right, so he's got a point, but we also have options too. I just want to point something out. I just went to Austin, Texas. And, you know, for people being maxed out, I got to say, there's a lot of people traveling. I mean, wait till you see the airport. I mean, look at this. Okay? I mean, the economy's bad, but when I'm out in the world, it looks like everything's pretty chill. I mean, just get a look at it. I could be crazy. Tell me if I'm tripping. Maybe I'm nuts. I'm not even wearing pants right now. Did I mention the air conditioner? I'm serious. It's really hot in this house. But just like he said, companies can like raise the prices. That's the perks of like having your own service or skill or something like that. You could always raise your prices or make more money. Or if you're on the other side, you can what? You could stop spending so much money. I know, look, I get it. I lived in a car before. I understand. Okay? I get it. But this dude's got an excellent point. Hear him out.
Bro, if I gotta hear one more person complain about inflation, I'm gonna lose my mind. Bro, coffee's this, gas is that, I pay $5 for a bit. Bro, shut the up.
So basically, what he finished with, he went on for like another 2 minutes. Basically, he was saying, like, quit buying this stuff then. Like, quit crying about it. Do something about it. See, I don't mind talking about it. We could talk about this all day long. But let's do something about it. Like, seriously. If you're new here, I like to read some of you guys' comments throughout the video from previous videos. Keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fun. This is smart in my opinion, okay? I'm 34. I've only lived alone once for a brief while. Okay, I like to work as a team with people, so I think she has an excellent point. This chick goes, I live with my mother, and my friends have told me that I am lazy or that I need to grow up and live on my own, but I disagree. I love being around my family, never alone, never worry about bills, can put my energy into what's important. The last 4 years, all my friends have struggled to pay bills at their jobs that they hated. I got an accounting degree with my free time. I have not been able to do that if I was living alone. Okay. Da-da-dee. All right. So before we talk about this gas hike, okay, she has an excellent point. All right? Like, I make fantastic money thanks to you guys being here watching my shenanigans, talking about everything that we're going through. All right? But I've also lived in a car. Okay? I've also worked 3 jobs. Okay? Not to be broke either. That was to get ahead. I know. I moved into a car so that I could get ahead. Makes no sense, right? It worked. I don't recommend it. Okay? But like that person said, live alone all you want. I really don't care. But like the dude said, stop bitching. Yeah, like, quit bitching about it then. I'm like yelling at you. I don't even know you. I'm just saying, okay? Get a roommate. Live with some friends. Live with some family. Stack that paper. All right? And you know what? I hear people bitching about gas all the time. I saw this. This was fantastic. So check this out. Back in 2014, 10 years ago, gas was $4.82 a gallon. Then 2015 all the way to 2020, it just went down, and now it's going back up. But if you look at it, technically 10 years ago, gas was almost $1 more than it is now. So the 10-year average is $3.63. So I don't think gas is the real problem, okay? Like, just saying, all right? And I'm not saying you're lazy, but I'm kind of tired about the gas thing, honestly.
Dude,
just my opinion. Anyways, back. Let's talk more about gas.
literally just put $5 in his tank.
And we've all been there. We've all been broke.
Okay, so I have been in this situation. See this guy's bald tires? His looks like his strut is popping off the car. I've been in those guys' situation. Okay? But you know what they're doing? They're still going for it. They're still moving. All right? They're not going to let it stop them. Especially not that guy. Look at those tires real quick. Hold on. This guy's like, he's going for it. He is going all in. All right? So if you're in a position where you can only afford to put $5 in your tank, and this is what your tires look like, looks like it's time to do something about it, doesn't it? Yeah. And if you've never been in this position, thank God. I'll never forget it, man. I had a 1997 Grand Marquis. This is great. I'm making a U-turn, right? My whole wheel snaps off of my car, falls flat in the middle of the intersection. And me and my boy Taco are like, oh no. But hey, we were pushing it to the brink, baby. We drove it till the wheels literally fell off. And I had a great time. And guess what? I'm happy about that. I'm glad I ate shit. I really am. So anyways, just saying, if you're in that position, let's get out of it. Now, this comment was really good because we do a lot of like charity work here, kind of like direct to consumer, kind of giveaways, kind of help people directly instead of like charities taking all the money. Lord knows what they do with it. We kind of like to help people out here. But this person had a good point. In a previous video, this chick said, if 4,600 people sent me $1, I wouldn't be homeless in 3 days. This person goes, that's right. You would be homeless in 33 days instead. He goes, handouts create dependency. It's a tough lesson to learn, but there is no one in the world that can either help you or hinder you more than yourself. Yeah. But saying that, this Sunday I'm doing a $500 giveaway, 5 different people, $100. Okay, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. All right. And also, I did start a second channel for all my regulars here because I like your guys' comments. You send me a lot of DMs on Instagram. So I'm going to start a second channel where it's going to be like 5 to 10 minute long videos where I use your guys' comments. So links down below. And, do something about your life. Take a risk. Give the second channel a chance. You might like it or you might not. But that's life. It's risky, baby. Anyways, let's keep it moving forward. But talking about doing something, right, if you're maxed out, this is something that I would read on the second channel, but I'm going to do it here. So this dude, Zach, sent this to me on Instagram, okay? Now, listen to him. He's not bitching about this. He did something about this. Check it out. He goes, he's been binging the videos next. He goes, I started 2 side hustles after getting laid off a while back when I'm not doing eBay. Another 2 I was already doing beforehand. Just wanted to say thank you for the motivation, homie. Okay. So what I mean is a lot of people, you might be stuck at a job right now that you hate, but you're not doing anything about it. I want you to look what this guy just said. He's doing 2 side hustles. He gets laid off, and he's just like, fuck it. He's trying everything under the sun. And I think that's important because I've tried so many things in my life. A lot of things. Not all of them worked out. But if I didn't keep trying, I wouldn't be here with you guys. Having a great time. Take a hit. Metaphorically speaking. Okay? Now get back to work. You need money. All right, let's keep this moving. Okay. Now, financially maxed out aside. Let's talk about just mentally maxed out. Okay? Because I've worked 2 jobs and a side hustle. I get it. There's only so long you can work 8 days a week. I understand that. All right? But let's dig deep on this real fast, okay?
Help y'all. I feel like I'm losing motivation. with things in life. Like, I remember being this very goal-driven girl. This girl that would make a vision board, and I truly believe that the things that I put on my vision board that I think that would make me happy, I could obtain. But lately, I'm just feeling like, is this whole thing a fluke?
Real quick, I actually dated a chick, looked eerily similar to her, actually. She was black. Same way. She just write shit on the mirror, pray to the moon, which is all good. I get it. Do what you got to do. But just wishing for it ain't going to do nothing. Just keep that in mind.
It's like when I want a certain type of job, I get that job, and that job is shitty. When I want a certain type of relationship, I get that man, and the man is shitty.
Ain't nothing going to be sweet, baby. But this is what I mean. Her perspective, we're getting here, okay? This chick here is living in a camper, and I couldn't play this video, but she was really happy about her life in this video here. She paid $2,000 for a camper, and she's so stoked on life. Okay? And then that chick beforehand, she looks like she does not live in a camper. But she's also kind of just giving up on life because life's not quite what it seems. All right, this is all going to make sense. Stay with me here. Get ready for it. We're going somewhere with this. Hold on. This is all about perspective. I live in South Florida. We have a lot of Haitians. We got a lot of Spanish people. And there's one thing I notice about these people. They seem really happy. Or not happy, but they're going for it. But just listen to this dude's perspective from Haiti. I think it's important.
To America in 2018, I'm from Haiti.
Does it boil your blood to hear people talk negatively about this country?
Anytime people say BS like that, I want to punch you in the face. But here I'm going to jail. I can do that.
He'll do it.
Life hits so good. That's why you take it for granted, because privilege is invisible for those who have it. So wake up every day, your fridge have food and everything. You have electricity. You can go to school. Where I come from, I didn't have that chance.
You've lived a tough life and now you have it better. Every day you wake up thankful. And that is the core bedrock, isn't it? That's the difference. Is that people that are not thankful to live in this country, they scoff at this. They say, human suffering is my Netflix not loading fast enough. My Uber Eats not getting there in time.
I'm getting pissed. I put that in there to say, remember what I said about I have no air conditioning in my house right now. I'm literally not wearing pants. I know. It's a bit much, but it's true. I've lived in a car. Okay? I've been flat broke. I get it. I fucked up. But what I'm saying is a lot of people, if you've never been in this situation, it's hard to just mentally put yourself in that situation. So I highly recommend we all move to Haiti for a while. We live in a shack. We regroup. We come back to America, and we just get totally psyched. But this is another thing, too. If you don't want to do all that, this is a really easy way. This is a little catchphrase we have around here. A man with no bills is a rich man. You don't want to work so hard. Lower your fucking bills. I know it's not easy, but it's possible. This guy also had a great point. He goes, cost of living is so high, everyone's complaining about it, but everyone is still over 25% body fat. Whoa, that's a low blow. He goes, and driving $50,000 SUVs. Something to think about. The 50 to 25% body fat's pretty funny, actually, like, if you really think about it. And if you're living in America like I am, just be grateful you're not living in Canada. Or Haiti, all right? Yeah.
You know what sucks? Working full time and not being able to afford groceries. I can't afford groceries. I can't even afford gas to get to work.
I had to cut her off. She cried for like another 3 minutes. I don't know what's up with Canada, but at least here in the U.S., if you're able to just work one job and make it and get ahead, good for you. Great for you. You're doing fantastic. Because most people out here are going to need 2 jobs. And you're just going to have to accept that. Or figure out a way to have one really good job. And you're just going to have to accept it. This dude had an excellent point.
So sad how people working 5, 6, 7 days a week and still don't have no money. Like how you make 70, 80, 90,000 a year and you have no money saved. You shouldn't have to wait till next paycheck to fix your car. You shouldn't have to wait till next paycheck to nothing, because you should be saving your money. And you should have good credit, which is leverage against an emergency. I don't know, man.
What did he just say? Leverage against an emergency? I wonder how many people from earlier in the video on that Austin trip were just running up the credit card. Guilty. No, I'm just kidding. I did use the credit card, but I pay it off every month. It's a little bit different. I'm not just maxing it out, just saying, fuck it, whatever. You know what I mean? But I like the way he said that. The credit's supposed to be exactly what he just said. I like what this guy said.
Don't get it. Americans don't have a problem making money. Americans got a problem keeping money.
Amen, brother. And I'm not making this video to like harp on you guys. It's more of, I get it. I do understand. I'm living here with you. I understand. Okay? I really do. I'm talking on the internet to make money. I go on stage and tell jokes to make money. I'm grinding out here. Might not seem like it, but this shit can be mentally taxing. No matter what you do for work, it's probably going to suck a little bit. All right? But it's worth it. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this guy.
Anybody else just get out of work and then just sit in their car and cry? Like, I don't know. I can't be the only one, you know? Like, come on.
No, I don't. I have. I've cried before, of course. But I do something about it. I think that's the most important thing, is just doing something about it. And unfortunately, I would love to hold your hand and just walk you through life and explain it to you. But unfortunately, I can't. This person goes, 2008 broke a bunch of people that still have not recovered. 2024 is 2008 on crack. And honestly, I don't think it's even that bad yet. So that's fun. That's terrible.
I have no idea.
But here's an example of someone who's not crying. Back to people coming from other countries to America. I want you guys to think about this. People come, Americans want to move to like Mexico or Thailand, right? But we're not moving there to make pesos and work for their currency. We're not moving there to move to Thailand to use baht. No. We're still trying to make American money. They're just moving there so that they don't have to work all the time, which I do understand. I fully get it. But I want you to think about this. Those same people from Mexico, Haiti, all these other countries like this gentleman here, they come to America not to work less, but to work more because they don't have that opportunity where they're at. So like I said earlier, we're all going to move to Haiti. We're going to live in a shack together for about 6 months, regroup, get our perspective in order. We're going to come back to the States, and we're going to fucking get that paper. We're going to obtain that grain. But this guy was great. This is rich.
Idea why some people complain about life in US. Just in my opinion, it's still the best country in the world. So you can buy your own convertible for like only $3,000. It's like nice car, still working, and I can go with my girlfriend to to vacation. It's like 1 hour of driving from LA.
Listen to what he just said. His $3,000 car. My camera cut out. It's so hot in here. Even the camera's overheating. But what he just said. $3,000 car, convertible. He's got a girlfriend. Hour mini vacations. It's not that hard. Dude's probably got low bills. He's extremely happy. Let's let him continue. Just making a point here, okay? This guy's driving a fucking $3,000 convertible. He's got a girlfriend. I'm sorry, but he didn't look like a Chad to me. Just making a point.
From my apartment, but it's still very peaceful and beautiful. But it's not only for rich people. Everybody can afford it, like restaurant working, bartender, server. You can work in restaurant or cashier, and you can afford this life. So it's it's for everybody. It's not only for rich people. So yeah, US is best country in the world.
Damn right, brother. Someone's finally talking sense on the TV. But listen to what he said. I bartended a long time, man. Okay? I know it doesn't make sense. Why do bartenders make more than a fucking somebody with a college degree? I don't know. Nobody wants to do the job, and it's a lot of work, and it's a lot to deal with. Did you hear what I said? Nobody wants to do the job, but it's worth it. I'd be bartending right now if I had to. If I fucking had to, I would be. Because it was worth it. Or I'd figure something out. So I'm not going to play this guy's video. Just he was saying all the classic things, but he was basically saying you're not lazy. Housing's expensive. Everything's expensive. Expense. It's not you. Well, I hate to tell you this, but it might be you. A lot of people are lazy. I'm not saying all of you are. I know a lot of you are doing really well, and I'm proud of you. I'm more than proud of you. But I'm here to tell you, go clean your fucking room, okay? You haven't done anything around the house, and you might need to work 2 jobs. I hate to tell you guys that. But put it this way, if you work 2 jobs, if I didn't work 2 jobs for 7 years, I wouldn't be here right now where I'm at. I wouldn't be able to work just 1 job and be cool and kosher. Okay? Although my AC is out and it's really hot in here. That's not the point. The point is a lot of people are lazy. So just think about that for a second. You might have to do some shit you don't want to do for a while. For a long while. But in the end, it's more than worth it. Okay, we're going to get to the $500 giveaway in a minute here. I got one more comment for you guys. So this person's living in their car. I thought this was great. Listen to this perspective. And they didn't have to move to Haiti and live in a shack for this perspective, okay? Because having a gym membership while living in your car makes it 1,000,000 times easier. You could shower, shave, brush your teeth, have sex with one of the gym workers. That's a good idea. Use a swimming pool, use the sauna, all in the same location. You can even fill up on water for the day or week. It's great. You see that? You see that? And guess what? You don't have to, I'm not saying go move in a car. I'm not saying that. But I am saying if you are living in a car or you are on the brink, most people's brains don't start really working until they hit a hard place. So that whole 2008 comment, I actually think it's kind of I don't want to say a good thing, but I think it might be a little bit of a good thing that this is happening. Because a lot of people are realizing, I have to do, like they're going, fuck, what am I going to do? And that's the start to change. And then obviously taking action and putting in the work and showing up every day. That's the real hard part. Okay, so for this giveaway, okay, Sunday nights I do a live stream, a call-in show. Okay, usually go from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyone can call in. You just need your phone. There's a little link. It's really simple. And you don't need to be living in a car or missing a leg or something crazy, or your uncle's gay or something. It doesn't need to be drastic. Honestly, remember the handout stuff in the beginning. Honestly, I'd rather help people out who are helping themselves. People who show up and do the hard part, the hard stuff, those are the people that's going to win. Okay? And if you are struggling deeply for money, don't worry. I will help you out too. But what I'm trying to say is if you're actually trying, I don't mind. You call in, you show initiative, you show up, you make the effort, you win. That's just a metaphor for life. I'm getting really motivational today. This is fun. I'm having a great time. Also, consider subscribing to the second channel. Actually, don't consider it. Just go do it. Take the risk. You might even enjoy it. And you might learn something and laugh a little bit. Okay? So Sunday, June 2nd, which is tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 people are going to get some money. Maybe even 6 people. I don't know yet. We might just dish some shit out. Because I can. And believe it or not, I've had help too. Okay? Anyways, hell of a talk, guys. Shout out to all my Patreon members. I love you. Everybody that showed up to the stand-up show last night in St. Petersburg. Had an awesome time. I'll post some clips for you guys in a future video. I had a guy film the set, so I'll post in a future video coming up. But you guys leave your thoughts, ways you're hustling, ways you're getting ahead. Are you working 8 days a week? What's your middle name? Give us some game. And, God, solid talk, guys. I mean, seriously. Good shit.